Radio Rahim here with Katie Taylor, lightweight champion of the world. It seems like a long journey, but it hasn't been so many months. It's not even been a year. When you first laced up as a professional, did you have any idea that inside of 12 months, inside of 1 year, you'd be wearing a belt around your waist that calls you a world champion?
Yeah, well, I guess that was the dream all along. Ever since I turned pro, I wanted to become a world champion, and the plan was always to fast track me to that world title. Tonight is just a dream come true for me, really. I've worked so hard since I have turned pro, me and my team, and this is just a great moment for us all.
You know, it's hard to get sometimes boxing fans to rate women's boxing, and I really appreciate what a tough sport that is. This was a difficult fight. This lady had some real resilience. When you knocked her down in the second round, I had to say for myself, I figured maybe 2-3 more rounds tops. What was going through your mind when you saw her hit the canvas the first time?
I was hoping she wasn't going to get up, but unfortunately she did get up, and I just probably tried to go in for the kill, and I should have been probably a bit more composed during that time. Tonight was definitely a big learning curve for me. She was a strong and durable opponent. I expected a tough 10-round battle tonight, but she definitely gave me a few things to work on for sure.
When she did get up and you said that it was a learning experience for you, obviously, did you feel like there was a moment when you had to make some adjustments? Did you have to change the strategy going in, even though you'd gotten the knockdown?
Yeah, I think that's what I think good champions do, great champions do. They always adapt during the fight, and I probably got caught up into a bit of a war tonight where I should have probably been on the outside and boxed a bit more, but sometimes it's in my nature to stand there and fight a bit more than what I should. But it was definitely an exciting fight, but I definitely shouldn't have made it too that hard for myself. But the most important thing is I came home with that win and that belt.
What would you say was the most adversity you faced in this fight? We see you stitched up a bit there. I don't know if that was from a headbutt or a punch. And again, going the full distance after getting a second round knockdown can take a lot out of a fighter. What would you say was the biggest hurdle tonight?
Yeah, definitely. When I did knock her down in the second round, and I did go for the kill nearly at the end of that second round, it probably did take a bit out of me, but I had to regroup and stay focused during the whole fight. She came on strong in the third and fourth round, and for the whole fight, really, it was a high pressure fight. I had to dig deep. It was a tough battle for the whole 10 rounds, and yeah, I'm delighted I was able to pull through.
Did the weight make any difference to you? I mean, I know she was only a pound over on the scale, but that probably meant she rehydrated well above your weight, and you may have to face women bigger than you going forward defending your title. Did you feel like that played a role in the fight at all?
I wouldn't say so. As you said, it was only a pound overweight, so I wouldn't say that had any effect on me at all. I'm sparring bigger guys as well for these last few months, and I was well prepared for a tough 10-round battle tonight. But as I said, I probably did get caught into a bit of a fight tonight where I should have been boxing a bit more. But anyway, a win is a win.
You know, dropping any fighter with a body shot is kind of one of the more difficult things to do in boxing. It takes some real skill. So now that you're world champion, how should we rate you? You're a boxer puncher, a puncher boxer. What is it? Is it the power or the technique that's your biggest weapon?
I don't know what I am, to be honest. After tonight, yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's a tough question to answer. What do you think?
I think you're a puncher boxer. I think you got a great bit of skills, but your punching power is definitely established.
Yeah, thanks for that. I couldn't catch you with a body shot after that. That's the only thing. But yeah, it was great to get a good body shot, and unfortunately she did get up. I was praying she was going to stay down, but at the end of the day, it was a great win for me. A good learning curve and a great battle.
And lastly, Katie, obviously the Irish tradition has quite a few champions in it, and now you're one of them. But you haven't had the opportunity to fight at home. You've been out here with the British crowd. You've even been over to the States and fought there. What will it be like for you to finally return to Ireland, bring the championship home, and hopefully have a fight there?
Yeah, that was always going to be on the pipeline. I think sometime next year. I can't wait for that homecoming fight. The reception that I get away in these big stadiums is incredible. So, I guess it's only a taster for what I'm going to get when I go home, really. So I can't wait for that homecoming fight.
Is there any one thing you'd like to impart to your countrymen and women and young girls that are looking to be professionals and hopefully world champions one day?
Yeah, just thanks everyone for the support. But I guess for anyone who has a dream, just go for it all your heart, and nothing's impossible.
Radio Rahim with world champion lightweight boxer Katie Taylor from Ireland. It's been a pleasure to watch your whole career on the rise, and a wonderful night, a wonderful success here in Cardiff, Wales. Radio Rahim with Katie Taylor.